currently the athletic director at Provo High School in Utah, Mike Hunter has become one of the state's most respected administrators. After coaching cross-country, track and field, and girls basketball for 14 years at Mountain View High School in Orem, Utah, Hunter took over as athletic director at Timpview High School in Provo in 2013.
My coaching philosophy was to have fun. It was to be fearless, be united, and then to leave no regrets. So deciding to become an athletic director was something I thought of doing down the road. When I got into coaching, I was going to coach for 30 years and then move into athletic administration. The opportunity came much sooner than I anticipated.
At Timpview, he created an athletic and activities student council, updated the department's coaches manual, and helped create a district student athlete code of conduct.
The role of an athletic administrator working with the school's coaches is to help support them. It's really to help guide and direct them in the development of the student athletes. If we're providing education-based athletics or activities that will further develop our young individuals, those leading them have to continually have the skills necessary to help them in an ever-changing world that we're living in.
He has been a member of the UIAAA Leadership Training faculty since 2016. Nationally, Hunter was Utah's representative on the NIAAA Delegate Assembly for 3 years. He also currently serves as vice chair on the NIAAA Credentials Committee and has been a member of the NIAAA Mentoring Ad Hoc Committee since 2018.
To be a efficient and good athletic administrator, you need to be involved in the association. So I had many individuals just reach out and kind of persuade me to get involved, and I haven't regretted it ever since. It's a great network of support for sure. My top takeaways from working with the UIAAA is the great friendships and relationships I have with others. I still have questions as 13 years as an athletic administrator, and I know I can email, call, text any number of the Utah athletic administrators and get answers or support, or just another way of thinking about helping with a problem or concern that we have. So a story that I can share that really touched my heart, working with an individual on our cross-country team that was just going through a tough time. So we rallied around her, found out what was going on with the issue, and realized that with support and help of others, we can overcome life's challenges, and that's really important for all of us to learn.
It is an honor to present the NFHS Citation to the Athletic Director of Provo High School in Provo, Utah, Mike Hunter. It is now time to honor our 2021 citation recipients. Our first honoree is David Boyack of Utah.
David Boyack has spent the past 12 years as athletic director at Maple Mountain High School in the Nebo District in Spanish Fork, Utah. He served 3 years as a board member of the Utah Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, including a year as president in 2017.
Well, I originally wanted to be a physical therapist. I had a major ACL injury and spent a lot of time with a therapist, and I thought this would be a great career, but I also wanted to coach, and I knew if I was going to coach, I would need to get into education, and I did that back in 1980, and it's been a long run. It's been a fun, exciting time for me. But I've been coaching and teaching, and I don't teach anymore. Full-time athletic director now, and have been doing that for about 12 years. I would say some of the highlights are winning the UIAAA Directors Cup 4 times. Each state has a Directors Cup award that they get, so we've had some success there in our programs, and the Directors Cup, of course, includes the academic part of it also, so our kids have done real well academically, which is important. We've won, I think, about 10 state titles in the 12 years, so that's been fun for us, and it's just been a good ride.
Within the Utah High School Activities Association, Boyack was instrumental in a change to stipulate that athletic directors in Utah should attain their Certified Athletic Administrator certification within 2 years of their stewardship.
One of the things we've tried to do is really incorporate student-athlete service with our kids. And so we did a partnership with the Nebo School District Special Needs Program, where every year in May we bring in all the special needs kids into our school, actually to our school, and we have an all-day track meet called the Superstars Track Meet. And the way it works is these kids get off the bus, and we have our student-athletes meet them at the bus where they buddy up with a special needs student. And then for the rest of the day, they take these kids around to the different events, and they participate and just make sure that the kids have a great experience. Make sure they all get a medal. Everybody gets a medal. They all have a T-shirt they get. And the neat thing about this is when the meet is over, our student athletes will tell me that this was the best part of the year for us. One of the real fun experiences for me after this special needs track meet, the Superstars track meet, I was in a grocery store 4 days after the track meet had taken place. And as I'm walking up the aisle, I can see a kid coming with his mother, a young man who had participated in this track meet, and he still had on his T-shirt, his Superstars track meet T-shirt, and the medal around his neck. And as the mother approached me, she recognized me and thanked us again for the opportunity. And I said to her, so he likes that T-shirt and the medal. She said he hasn't taken it off in 4 days. And it was pretty touching to see that and to hear that.
It is my pleasure to present the NFHS Citation to the Athletic Director of Maple Mountain High School in Spanish Fork, Utah, David Boyack.
Alana Benson, CAA, UIAAA Hall of Fame. The second of 5 children, Alana Orton Benson grew up competing in the red dirt of Kanab. A cheerleader at Kanab High, she also competed in volleyball, basketball, and track. As a sophomore, she broke the state high jump record and co-held it for 34 years. A collegiate athlete at SUSC, she lettered in both basketball and track and placed 3rd in the high jump at nationals as a freshman. Her teaching career began at Parowan High School in 1991, where she became the head volleyball, basketball, and track and field coach. More importantly, she met and married Patrick Benson. She continued to coach volleyball and basketball for the next 20 years. Additionally, Alana served as the athletic director for 25 years while teaching language arts. Alana was named 2A Region 13 Basketball Coach of the Year 6 times and inducted into the SUU Coaching Factory in 1999. She served 3 terms on the ADEC board and received the Distinguished Service Award from the UIAAA in 2008. In 2010, she served as the UIAAA president, one of her greatest honors. The experience of representing Utah at the national conferences and being surrounded by inspiring people changed her forever. After 30 years of teaching, coaching, and sharing her love of sports and supporting students, Alana recently retired from Parowan High School. She has been blessed with 2 children and a granddaughter who calls her Nana. In the future, she plans to compete in cheering from the sidelines. Alana Benson, CAA, UIAAA Hall of Fame. Carson Coltharp from Uinta High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society, is captain of the basketball team, was named to the Academic All-State football, basketball, and tennis teams, and has 9 varsity letters. Abigail Doxey from Skyview High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a 2-time state champion, was named to the Academic All-State volleyball and track teams, and has 7 letters in volleyball and track. Kinsley Drake from Union High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a 3-time state champion, was named to the academic all-state volleyball and basketball teams, and has 12 letters for volleyball, basketball, and track. Carson Hadley from North Sanpete High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society, is the student body president and a General Sterling Scholar, was named to the academic all-state tennis team, and has 6 letters for golf and tennis. Cody Hagan from Corner Canyon High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a 6-time state champion, was named Mr. Football 2021, was named to the academic all-state football team as well as the Max Preps All-American football team, and has 9 letters for football, basketball, and track. Cindy Knutson from Richfield High School has a 4.0 GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society, is the student body vice president, was named to the academic all-state volleyball and basketball teams, and has 11 letters for volleyball, basketball, and track. Carson Coltharp, Abigail Doxey, Kinsley Drake, Carson Hadley, Cody Hagan, and Sydney Knutson. These 6 outstanding student athletes are the 2022 UIAAA scholarship recipients.